Hello guys, I'm here again, your teacher Emma at your service. Today we're going to discuss the parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech, okay? And those are very important to be able to come up with a sentence because each part of speech has its function in a sentence. Okay? So, let me read to you the meaning of parts of speech. A part of speech is a category to which a word is assigned in accordance with its syntactic function. So, ang part of speech daw ay merong function sa isang sentence. Naka-categorize sila, okay, as to function. Okay. Let's have a noun. Okay, let's go back to the part of speech. The Tagalog for the part of speech is bahagi ng pananalita. Meaning, it's a part of your speech or you cannot do away with the part of speech. You really need to complete your 8 parts of speech to be able to come up with a sentence. Bahagi ng pananalita. Okay, that is the Tagalog counterpart of the parts of speech. Let's now go to noun. What is noun in Filipino or Tagalog? It is pangalan with a double NG. Pangalan. A noun is a word other than a pronoun used to identify any of a class of people, places, things, or ideas. So, sinasabi niya na ang pangalan daw ay isang salita maliban sa panghalip na ginagamit upang kilalanin ang pangalan ng tao, lugar, hayop, or mga kaisipan. Okay? And there are a lot more. Okay, we're just taking up the basics. Okay. So, mga halimbawa or examples are, for people, we have father, child, okay, teacher, a student, or we can even say the proper noun of those people. Okay? Like, Emma, that is a proper noun. And teacher, that is a common noun. Okay? And remember that a proper noun starts with a capital letter. Proceed to names of animals like dog, dragonfly, birds, cow, or even names of insects. In general, animals. So, sobrang lawak. Pag sinabi mong animals, pwede siyang mga hayop sa farm, pwede siyang hayop na lumilipad, pwede siyang mga gumagapang, okay? Pwede siyang mga insekto. So, any kind of animals would be a noun. Okay? Next would be places. Okay, there are a lot of places. Napakaraming mga lugar, no? When we say mall, like SM Mall, that is proper noun kasi we are talking about a specific mall. Okay? Pag malls lang, wala siyang pangalan, so that is general or shall we say it's a common noun. I can see guitar. Okay, all those things that you can see around you are things. Okay? And those are considered nouns because we are naming things around us. Okay. So, in my list, I just only mentioned the people, animals, places, things. What about ideas? If I say love, is it a verb? No. Is it a noun? Yes. In Tagalog, what is it? Pagmamahal. But when I say mahal kita, that becomes a verb. That's not anymore a noun, but that becomes a verb. So, it depends on how you use it in your sentence. Okay? Next, we have the pronoun. in Tagalog, pronoun is panghalip. Why? Because a pronoun is a word that substitutes for a noun or a noun phrase. Ginagamit daw siya na pamalit sa mga pangalan or sa isang noun phrase. Okay? Pariralang pangalan. Okay? Parirala is a phrase in English. Okay? So, there are three uses of the pronouns, or there are three pronouns that we commonly use, like the subject pronoun, the object pronoun, and the possessive pronoun. The subject pronouns are those pronouns that we use as a subject in a sentence. If I say I, ako yon. If I say you, kau yon. Or kayo yon. When you say you, pwedeng isa, or pwedeng kayo, madami. Okay? So, when I say she, babae yon, siya yon. When I say he, siya yon. Maaring tatay or kuya, we are referring to the boys or male. Okay. Another is, when I say we, I include myself. Tayo. In Filipino, tayo. So, those that I've mentioned are subject pronouns. Another is object pronoun. They are used as the object. Okay? The receiver of the action. When I say, I love him. Sino yung love ko? Is siya. Him. Okay? I want to see him. Sino gusto kong makita? Siya. Who is receiving the action. Okay? That's the object. So, what are those? Pwedeng him, pwedeng her, them, sila, you, kayo, or ikaw, and me. Okay? Don't hate me. Never, never hate me because I am a loving person. Okay? And then, possessive. Possessive, showing possession. Okay? When I say, this is my pencil. My. So, I use my. Akin yon. Lapis ko to. Okay? But when I say, this is his, sa kanya to, I am referring to a boy. Sa kanya yon. But if I say, this is, this stapler is hers. Hers. Mary's, this is Mary's stapler. This is hers. Okay? And yours? I think this coin is yours. So, we talked about the subject, the object, and the possessive pronouns. Pronouns sa Tagalog, panghalip. Sa halip na noun, ginamit natin yung pronoun. That is panghalip. Let's go to the verb. Okay? Verb in Filipino is pandiwa. A verb is a word used to describe an action, state, or occurrence, and forming the main part of the predicate of a sentence. See, we have the subject and we have the predicate. The subject is what is being talked about in the sentence. And the predicate has something to do with, okay, anything that expresses about the subject. It refers back to the subject, okay? In a sentence, we can vary our patterns. But if I say, I want apples, my subject is I. My verb is want. What do you want? Apple. Okay? So, the object of my verb want is apple. Okay? So, we have here the examples for verb. Anything that shows action is a verb. Like think, talk, listen. When we say watch, walk, climb. Even verbs start usually start the predicate or introduces the predicate of the sentence. May it be linking verb or the main verb. So, we have here the examples. Here, makinig, speak, magsalita, stand, tumayo, wash, maghugas, swim, lumangoy, and climb, climb the mountain, akyatin, no? And many more. Okay, so, think of other action words. Think of other verbs. Now, let's go to adjective. Adjective in Filipino is pang-uri. Why? Because it modifies a noun. It describes a noun or a pronoun. It tells something about the noun or a pronoun. Okay? It tells something or describes, qualifies, modifies. Okay. So, an adjective is a word or phrase naming an attribute added to or grammatically related to a noun to modify or describe it. Okay, so we are naming attributes. Ano ba yung mga qualities? How do you describe it, no? And then, so we have here the size, the color, the shape, taste, what else? Quantity, how many? It's also an adjective. And quality, anong klase ba ang kalidad niya? Matibay ba o madali bang masira? Okay, what is the opposite of matibay? Matibay, marupok, right? So, magaling, ayan, magaling ba siya? So, adjectives can be a negative or positive. So we have the size again, the color, shape, taste, quantity, quality. Okay. For the size, we have pwede big, large, small, tiny, little. What about color? We have the red, blue, green, what else? Yellow, all the colors that you can name. Those are adjective. Okay, you're giving the color. What about shapes? What are the shapes that you know? Pwede siyang triangular, circular, okay? Pwede siyang round. You see, we are adding AR, right? Triangular, circular, okay? But sometimes we say rounded, okay? We say elongated, no? Ano pa ba? Oval, okay? What else? Ano pa ba yung mga shapes na alam natin? Okay? Okay. So, what else? Taste. What are the tastes that you know? We have bitter. Bitter, ano ba yung bitter? Mapakla. Taste, what's that? Salty is maalat. Sweet, ano yun? Matamis, right? Milky, may parang may lasang gatas. Okay? What else? That is sour. Ano yung sour? Maasim. What else? We have the quality. Ano ba yung quality niya? Anong quality meron yung girl, no? Beautiful siya. Ano pa? Intelligent siya. Ano pa ba? Masyado siyang humble. Anong quality? We can attribute anything that we can give as quality of something. That is adjective.